Leroy Brown, baddest sweat in the whole dang town. Better than a junkyard dog. Hey y'all, apologize about the glare in the sunshine that's shining through. It's like 8 o'clock at night and it's not quite twilight yet, so that's why there's the glare. But I thought, why not update y'all, because it's been a long time since I come on here and talked. Okay, I just got, well, okay, I'm still out and about, but I just went to, well, I had to go to the library, drop off some books, and then I went to Winco and got just shy of $100 worth of food. Yeesh. Which will probably only last me not quite a whole month. Ugh, why is food so expensive? It's ridiculous. Especially gluten-free stuff. Like, yeah. I mean, I try not to, like, get a bunch of processed gluten-free, but even just stuff that's, like, healthy food, like vegetables and stuff, is expensive, and it's stupid. But then I ordered some Chipotle, so that's what I'm waiting on right now, is me dinner. It should be ready in about 5 minutes or so. So I'm just chilling out, waiting in the air conditioning car. It feels so good because it's 96 degrees out at 8 o'clock at night. It's too warm, you guys. Too freaking warm. I'm debating whether or not to go into Michael's. It's a craft store we have here. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing or not, but it's a craft store and I really like it. But then I'm like, I probably shouldn't be spending money I don't really have to spend on something I really don't need. But, you know, it's a craft store. I have an addiction to things. Lots of things. Buying things. It's bad. But at least, like, they're useful things. I just need to put them to use. It's so bad. But okay, yes. I don't even know. It's been so long since I've vlogged, I don't even remember how to do it. I'm probably gonna go though because my food's almost ready, so I'm just gonna go grab my food. And I'll probably see you guys when I get home. I need to update y'all on my grandparents' conditions, so. Yeah, talk to you later. Goodness, you guys, how long has it been since I've picked up a vlog camera? Like, so long that I can't remember. Not like that really like says anything because I could have filmed this morning and I didn't remember because my memory is broken. But you all know what I mean. It's been a few days. Okay, so I do have one sad thing to report. My fish passed away. And I'm very, very bummed. He's my little betta fish, and he was my favorite betta fish. I had 3. One passed away like 2 months ago. No, more than that, like 6 months ago. And the other one passed away a few days ago. And I'm really sad. So I still have one, and he seems to be doing okay. I don't know. I just think there was something funky got in my fish tanks. Like, I try really hard not to cross-contaminate, like when I'm doing like cleaning and water changes and all that. I really try not to cross-contaminate my tanks, because you never know from one tank to another. You don't want things spreading, and I don't know if somehow it did or what, but my 2 bettas died. Though they were sharing a tank, it was a split tank, they were sharing, but I thought Fabian would be okay because he, you know, Apache died months ago, and I did a huge water change and I medicated just in case, and he was fine. And he just all of a sudden started getting really sick. He got like, couldn't swim right. He was like upside down, so I think his like swim bladder was going out. He never pineconed, which if those of you who know about fish, that's basically, it's dropsy, and it's basically, I believe dropsy is organ failure, and it causes their scales to like extend so it looks like they're little pine cones. That happened to Apache. Just he was fine, and the next day he wasn't. And Fabian was okay for about 3 or 4 days. I noticed he wasn't doing well, so I tried to transfer him into a little hospital tank to medicate and see if he'd get better. Unfortunately, I think the transfer stressed him too much, and he did end up passing away, which I'm really sad about. But, I mean, if I wouldn't have moved him, he would have died anyways. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. And the reason I think that something's going on is because I have a guppy tank too, and I've noticed that quite a few of my guppies have disappeared. I have a lot of snails in that tank, so I'm pretty sure they're eating the carcasses, because I haven't found any dead guppies. But I just don't have as many in there anymore. So I'm like, okay, something is going on, so I have to do massive water changes on my guppy tank and on my other beta tank. I'm probably going to buy at least one new siphon, especially for the beta, because I love my guppies, but my beta is like, yeah, I love him. So I'm going to, you know, obviously do massive water changes, medicate, all that kind of thing to try, if there's anything in the water that's hurting them, try and get it out. And go from there, and hopefully they live. Hopefully they do, because I really love my fishies. So, yeah, besides that bad news, oh, and for Fabian, I did not flush him down the toilet, because I just feel like that's so, like, so wrong, because he was my buddy. I bought him a African violet that I planted him in. So yeah, because Apache is in a succulent. I planted him as a succulent plant. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a really beautiful one that had really beautiful flowers. And I thought, you know what, planting them in a plant I think is very cool, because then they, when they decompose, they become part of the plant, and it's like you can kind of have them live on, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm doing with my little fishies that have sadly passed away. Good news though on other health related things, not for myself but for my family. I know I kind of mentioned this a little bit on my update video, my last one I posted, where I was kind of letting you guys know what the heck's going on, why I haven't been here for a while. I can't remember exactly what I said, but basically my grandma was in the hospital and they didn't know if she would make it through the rest of the week, and that was last week, and she's still here, so thank you, Jesus. They did just do some sort of thing procedure on her where they had to take a biopsy of like a vein in her head or something, or a nerve in her head. I don't even know what it was exactly, but apparently she did test positive for whatever they were testing for, but I don't know what it was they were testing for. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, I need to call my aunt and get some info on that. My grandpa was in ICU. He ended up with a septic UTI. Not good. Not good at all. And put a lot of stress on his heart. And the doctor, is, for what I've heard, they believe he may have had a mild heart attack, or they're afraid he could have a heart attack because his heart is so weak. I'm not exactly sure. I should be meeting with my mom tomorrow and hopefully going and seeing him, so we can find out exactly what's going on. But he is in a home right now. He's out of the hospital, which is good, but he is currently in a home because he needs basically 24-hour care. And I mean, he's 86 years old. He has really horrible knees, so he's working with physical therapists, he's working with rehabilitation people, and yeah, so it's not like a home like, you know, like an old folks home where he's like living there. He's just there for a few weeks to really have round-the-clock care where he can recover and get all the treatment and medications and everything. You know, at his age, he does tend to forget his medications and stuff, so it's nice to have someone there the whole time and be able to help him and help him just recover and these things, you know? It's good. And then my uncle was really ill, and he ended up in the hospital and I don't exactly know what happened. I think they believe he may have had a stroke, or he ended up with a blood clot in his neck, I think. And they made him stay in like ICU for a while because they didn't want it to turn into a stroke, I think. Honestly, I don't know all the details. I am hearing this like third or fourth hand from my dad, and he heard it from like his brother, and he heard it from the wife of his other brother. You know, it's like it kind of gets passed down through the family line. But he is home now, because this was actually, he was in California. They live in Washington, and he was in California when this happened. So he was like on vacation and this happened. It was like, oh my gosh, it's so sucky. But he's home now, and that's super exciting. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to take it easy for quite a while. He's probably gonna be off work for quite a while. And yeah, again, I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that he's home, and the thing is, there's been no news, and what my dad was saying, and like, you know, no news is good news, because I'd much rather not hear anything, because that means that there's nothing wrong. So, we're going with that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, okay, you guys, I have some exciting news. Actually, I have 2 separate things that are happening that are very exciting, and I can't wait to share them with you. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you already know what these things are, because I have tweeted about them, and I have grammed about them. Is that what you call Instagramming? Posted about them? I don't even know what the word is. But I've done that, and so if you guys want to keep like more updated with me and find out things first, go check out those. The links are down below. Follow me there. But I'm not going to share those with you in this vlog, because this vlog is already getting quite long, and it's literally just one. See, it's me again. I just talk and I talk, and it doesn't help that I haven't vlogged in a long time, because I'm like, I have all this stuff to tell you. But here I am, talking to the camera for 9 minutes. Yep, in my PJs. Oh, but I gotta show you, I got watermelon pants. Are these, like, not amazing? Look at this. Watermelon pants. I've been obsessed with watermelons, like, this summer. Like, I just, not necessarily, like, watermelon aesthetic, necessarily, but, like, watermelon the fruit, like, to eat. Watermelon flavored Jamba Juice, watermelon flavored popsicles, watermelon flavored water. Ugh, if it's watermelon, I'm like, dude, give it now, because watermelon is summer, in my books, in my opinion. So when I found these at Freddy's, at Fred Meyer's, and they were 60 or 70% off the already discounted price, so I think these were like $5, and they're normally like 30. Because Fred Meyer's is expensive. I was like, heck yes, I'm so getting these, and they're super comfortable, because I really needed some like summer pajama pants that I could wear, because all my other ones are fleece. Those are great in the winter, but in the summertime it's like, it's a little too cold at night to wear shorts, but not cold enough to wear fleece. So I got these, and they're very thin cotton, kind of flowy, so I'm very happy with the purchase. And yeah, I think if there's anything else that I need to update y'all about, I'm probably going to just tell you in my next vlog, because this one, I've already been sitting here talking for 10 minutes. And it's like, I really wanted to try and work on my videos and get them down to like be, you know, like 12 to 15 minutes total. But literally like one clip of me talks for 10 minutes. So how the heck am I going to make a 12-minute video? It's impossible, you guys. It's impossible. So I'm just gonna do long videos. I know I've said this in the past, but I think I'm really just committed to it. I mean, you know what? That'll be my thing. That'll be like my trademark, is I make freaky long videos. You know what? I love watching long videos personally, because I like to sometimes put YouTube on in the background as I'm like cleaning, or as I'm like cooking, or doing other things that you do. It's fun. So when you have long videos, you kind of like not have to worry about like ads and like changing the channel and finding other people's videos and things like that. So it's good. I like it. So hopefully you like it too. If not, I don't know why you're subscribed to me, because all I do is do long videos. Working on it, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm really, really excited to share this exciting news with you, but I gotta wait. So you guys are gonna be like, what is it? And then be like, well, then go check out Twitters. You check out Twitters, you will know. But then you're like, I don't have Twitters! And I'm like, okay, I'll post the next video soon. Alright guys, so I think that is it for this little blurb that I'm doing. I'm going to, I believe, you would have already seen it if I did, but I did do a little bit of filming a couple days earlier in the week, and it was about fixing up the house. Nothing really fancy, just like a little tiny bit of video, like here and there, maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, I don't know. But I still need to get these dang glasses fixed. I should do that tomorrow. But yeah, you may have already seen that. If not, then I deemed it unworthy because it was like hastily taken or something. I don't know. So if you didn't already see that, sorry. But we've been fixing the house. And I'm probably going to go through later in the week and show you guys exactly what we've done and how it looks all good now. So I'll talk to you then. Bye guys.